Welcome to Coffee Break with Dani. If you're new here, my name is Dani, and this is Coffee Break with Dani, and that's not usually how the intro goes down. I'm a little bit off my A game. Should we do it again? Or not? Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dani, and this is Coffee Break with Dani. Under my armpit are my empties, and we're gonna talk about it. I know some of you feel personally victimized by the fact that I no longer have my miniature. Sorry about that interruption. Feel personally victimized by the fact that I no longer, seriously? What's the matter? Are you okay? What's going on back there? You're off your A game too. You're usually like interrupting me in the intro. Hey, what's the matter? What's wrong? Monty, get the inners. Bless you. Oh my goodness. One more sneeze? Monty, Sophia. 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 Nope. We're just interrupting her. Sophia's world. We're just living in it. Yeah, so I decided that I would upgrade and not use my little trash can anymore because he really couldn't hold that much. And this one's deep, y'all. It holds a lot of stuff and it doesn't overflow like that little trash can, but I have gotten that comment several times that you missed the little trash can. Don't worry, I didn't get rid of it. It's being used as a diaper hamper at the moment. So we are using this basket as our empties because it matches our favorites basket. See what's going on here? See, it's like a matchy thing. I mean, if you're compulsive like I am, you appreciate those little things, you know, those neurotic little behaviors that make you endearing, that make life so much more complicated than it needs to be. So if you're new here, I tried to do my empties on a quarterly basis. However, I have fallen off the wagon hardcore. I mean, this is the time that I have fallen off the wagon the hardest from all 8 years that I've been on YouTube, or 7 or 12 or however long it's been. It's been at least 7 years that I've done YouTube, and you know, maybe once or twice a year I have a little bit of a rough patch. Well, this is more of like a rough quilt. Not just a patch. And so getting back into the groove of things has been quite challenging, but we're trying our best and we're putting a positive step forward, and I use humor to cope with life. So today's video is gonna be very funny. I tend to go through a lot of product, but I tend to go through a lot of the same product. So if you go back and you watch my empties, you'll see that I'm very loyal to products that I like, that I stick to them, and that I use them for an extended period of time before I decide to try and find a replacement to that specific product type. And if you're also new here, I have a fiance that's adorable and likes to add his empties into my empties bin, which I think is kind of cute, and you guys seem to enjoy it, so they're in here as well. So what I want to do is kind of get at what I'm seeing the most in here, and that is, y'all, this is a problem. Briogeo should just make me be their mascot. Hey Briogeo, do you need a mascot? Because this one right here is a very good candidate. When was the last time I did empties? Holy mackerel. All right, 4 months ago. The last time I did empties was 4 months ago because there are 4 jars of Briogeo Be Well Biotin. All right, y'all, so just, I need to properly publicly shame myself for my loyalty to this supplement. This is 4 months supply, and this makes sense because I don't usually go through a ton of makeup in a season, although it was 4 months, so it's a little bit over a season. And you usually see 3 of these bottles per empties video, but quarantine, not using much products, using the same stuff over and over. I can't remember the last time I wore a full face of makeup. This is pretty standard. So we got 4 bottles of the Briogeo Be Well vegan omega 369 plus biotin supplement. I I have a little bit of a hard time recommending a supplement because A, not everyone believes, and B, they don't work for everyone. I can attest to the fact that the minute I take Biotin, I notice a difference. The minute I stop taking Biotin, I notice a difference. What was that? I run the gamut on brands of Biotin that I've tried, and a lot of them make me very furry. A lot of them have given me painful under the skin acne in this area here or here. A lot of them have made me break out in my back. And so it's hard to find a Biotin that actually does what it's supposed to, and that's promote hair growth and strengthen your hair. And this is one that I've never had any issues with. The first time that I've ever had an issue with it, and it's almost like a manufacturing issue, is I had one bottle with 2 capsules that were burst, so they all got stuck together. So I had one bottle where all of the capsules got like kind of ran together. They were easy to separate, but when you get that substance out of the capsule, it's pretty stinky. It smells like yucky fish. They are vegan, so they're not fish, but they do have a very, very strong scent. To me, all supplements taste like butt. So none of them smell good, none of them taste good. That's why I just swallow them, right? But when the capsules were burst, it was a little yucky. But like I said, if you guys struggle with postpartum hair loss, thinning of hair, you're losing hair, you've color treated hair and you're noticing it break, or you're just like, man, my hair takes forever to grow, this might be something that's worth checking out. Not sponsored, by the way. I have been sponsored by Briogeo before, multiple occasions. However, this video is not sponsored. I have 3 bottles of shampoo and 2 bottles of conditioner. This is usually how it works, like 2 for 1 bottle. It's like I use more shampoo than conditioner. This is my favorite one. It's the banana coconut. I really like it. There are mixed reviews on it. A lot of people say that it's drying. I have very oily hair, very fine thinning hair, and you can see it doesn't perpetuate the oiliness, so it's a really good product to use. I love how it smells. It reminds me of summer all year round, and it pairs really well with Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. Just saying, I had to throw it out there. So I have a code, I believe, with Briogeo. I'm not sure if it still works. The last time we did a collab together, they gave me the code Dani, like literally just Dani, and it was a discount code. It's not affiliate. I'm not making commission. I don't know what happens. I don't know if it still works. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, it's still worth checking out. Briogeo is available on their website and also on Sephora.com. This is totally sounding like a sponsorship. It's not, by the way. I just really like the brand. You guys know the story of Briogeo. I know Nancy. I've promoted her brand since it was an indie brand. I've always loved it. So it's easy for me to just go down that promotional rabbit hole of, I love this product. Y'all need to check it out. Then I have of face washes, which one I don't use for my face. Plot twist. The OLEHENRIKSEN Truth Juice Daily Cleanser. I love this stuff. I have it in my shower and it's my daily, every time I shower, this is the cleanser I use. When I get out of the shower that night, if I shower in the morning or whatever, I use it twice a day. Love it. It's gentle enough to use every day, twice a day. It does its job. It's good. I mean, it's kind of like, it's like my new Purity Made Simple from Philosophy. With Purity Made Simple from Philosophy, I could wash off my makeup without anything else and it would work. With this one, I use a balm first and then I go in with that one. So Philosophy would melt off my makeup. This one does too, but I feel like I need to work harder and I don't really like to stress out my face too much. So there's that. The Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser. This is a great cleanser. It's a little pricey. It is a non-toxic green beauty brand. You can also use it as an exfoliating treatment. So it's a cleanser that when you leave something on your skin, it's like a peel. It's almost like a treatment. So you can leave it on your skin and it's a brightening treatment and then rinse it off after a couple minutes. I like it, but it does tend to get pricey and it does freak me out to have it in the shower because it's a glass bottle, so I'm like, oh no, what if it falls? Could you imagine breaking a glass bottle in the shower with water running? It's like invisible shards of glass everywhere. Sounds like a horror movie. And then the last facial cleanser is the clarifying cleanser from Murad. This is an acne control cleanser. However, I do not use this on my face. I use it on my back with a loofah to keep my back knee at bay, and it really, really, really does the trick. I use this one because it's a higher percent of salicylic acid versus the Murad acne body wash. That one I think has like half of the salicylic acid percent. So I want to go in industrial heavy duty grade on my back. If this is safe enough to use on my face, that's what I'm going to use on my body, you know? So really like that. Moving on, man, the fan is on in my office and it's like really drying out my eyes. Let's talk about Parker's stuff, huh? Get those little suckeritos out of the way. So Parker threw 3 products in here. His body wash, his deodorant, and his hair wax. Yeah, I'm sorry. That made it seem like his products are boring. I'm actually just tired. Harry's body wash in the scent Stone is from Target. Oh, man. It smells so fine, let me tell you. Parker says it's good. I think it smells amazing, and that's the end of this review. Plus it's at Target, so it's easy to find. He really likes it. And I have to say, since he's not here right now, he's very picky when it comes to body wash, deodorant, and hair products. Shampoo, not so much. But body wash, shampoo, body wash, deodorant, and hair products, he's super picky. If he can't find the one he's looking for, he maybe throws a very handsome, mature, adult male tantrum. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is a new deodorant he tried. It's the AOS Art of Sport Antiperspirant. This is actually a green, non-toxic men's deodorant, and he wanted to try it because he knows I love to use my native, and he's like, oh, I should try this too. I asked him if he noticed a difference or if he actually felt that it, you know, didn't make him stink or anything like that, but he doesn't usually stink. I mean, God, it smells so good. I can't say that man has ever stunk to me, and it's been a few years. He said he liked it, but it's maybe not his like super favorite. Like he would repurchase it, but it wasn't like, oh, write home to mama about, write home to your mama about, you know what I'm trying to say. And then the Axe Styling Messy Look Matte Wax. This is the stuff he uses for his hair. Don't tell him I said so, but it is horrendous. It makes his hair look awesome, and it works because it holds his hairstyle all day, and he does work long hours, but it is horrible if you have to touch it yourself. It is gross, it's waxy, it's sticky, it's like, it feels like glue wax, like waxy glue. It is terrible. So I'm like, just, hey, you. None of this, because it's like, I'm miming that my fingers are stuck, if you didn't understand my awesome skit comedy, whatever. All right, moving on. This body wash, there's a whole video on it. I talked about like 13 different body washes that I tried. This is the only one of all of them that I used up, and I love it. It's from Target. It is so good. The next time you're at Target, try it, check it out. Your heart may heal from being broken and betrayed by caress. The end. This nail polish remover is not cruelty-free, but it is my favorite. And it's so convenient whenever I go to Target to just pick it up. It lasts forever. It's 100% acetone. It does give you that white dryness around your cuticles because it's like hardcore legit solvent chemical. But it works and you don't have to use too much of it. I really like it. Anyway. Then we have EOS Shave Cream. This is my favorite type of shaving product. I'm not a fan of like the creamy sudsy kind. I prefer the kind that's either oily, like a coconut oil, or a lotion, like this one. I tend to use this more on maintaining my bikini zone. if that's safe to say. If I don't have coconut oil nearby to shave my legs, this is also very good for that. It doesn't dry it out. It doesn't give you razor bumps or razor burn or razor discomfort, whatever. I really like it. I'm just not a fan of shaving with anything that's gel-like, soap-like, sudsy-like. It just really dries it out and makes it extra itchy. And with stuff like that, it's almost like soothing along the way of doing something like that. And for me, shaving my legs is very difficult because it's super drying, makes my legs itchy. It's kind of uncomfortable. I tend to look like a woolly mammoth more times out of the year than not. And when I shave with a cream or an oil, it's a lot more soothing than with a soap or a gel or anything else that is, you know, for shaving. Then I have these bad boys. If y'all haven't seen these are awesome. So many brands have come out with these now, and I feel like maybe Maskeraide was one of the pioneers of this product. This is a clear circle Band-Aid that goes over a blemish. You put it on overnight, you put it on in the morning over under your makeup, and in a couple of hours or the next morning, your pimple is totally dried out. This is sorcery, and I really like it. However, it's very hard to find. Struggle so hard finding this brand. It is a Canadian brand, and it's just super hard to find if you don't order it online. But these are awesome, and they come in a box with several packages of these, and each of these packages has like 10 dots in them. Totally worth it. You can find these in other brands. So many brands do zit stickers now. I've never tried any other brand. I can't attest to their effectiveness. I can, though, vouch for the effectiveness of these, and I really, really, really like them. I'll feel like a pimple coming on, something that's super hard under the skin or bumpy or painful or whatever. Put it on my skin, go to bed, wake up the next morning, and it's either gone or it has the white dot on the surface where you can just extract it cleanly and safely and hygienically, and it goes away and it's gone. I mean, it's gone, gone, gone. So they're super, super effective. This perfume, you guys, it's $18. Urban Outfitters, $18 perfume. It really competes with Jo Malone's. It is a super delicious scent. Every time I wear it, I get asked what it is, and I'm that nerd in the middle of the street that's like, it's only $18, let me send you the link. I get so excited because one of my favorite perfumes of all time is Jo Malone Bluebell Cologne, Wild Bluebell Cologne. It's $120. And this one that's $18 lasts longer on my skin and my clothes than that sucker. So really, really like that. It's like a powdery, sexy, fun, flirty, girly scent. It's like nutty, caramelly, but fresh and powdery. I'll just link it and then you guys can take a gamble. I mean, it's $18. We probably spend more on tacos, you know? It's worth the try. This one here is not cruelty-free, I believe. I don't know, I'm confused because when I use Dove body wash, the back of the body wash is like cruelty-free, PETA, whatever. But the hairspray doesn't say that. And whenever I talk about this magical hairspray, y'all reprimand me for it not being cruelty-free, so I'm confused. Let a sister know. I guess it also depends on your parameters of what cruelty-free means to you, maybe? No? I don't know. Micro Mist. Dove Compressed Micro Mist. This is a strong hold, flexible feel hairspray. Y'all, this stuff is magic. It is so lightweight, super micro fine mist, and it makes your hair touchable, but smooth. Like, how does it hold my style, but it's still touchable? I don't know. It's magic. Don't question Dove. Just use it. I really like it. A lot of you have messaged me and said that you don't like it, that it doesn't work, that, you know, it doesn't hold, but it's one of those bottles that you really have to push hard to get the spray to actually come out. Like, if you just touch it, only air comes out. If you push down, the mist comes out. If it doesn't look like a cloudy fog, the hairspray is not coming out. So the packaging does have a little bit of a trick to it. I don't know if that's what you mean. Maybe though. The Camellia Cream Body Cleanser. This is Drunk Elephant's body wash. Do not waste your time. If you guys have very, 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 very dry skin, very, very, very sensitive skin, painful to the touch type dry skin, the Skin Fix Eczema Plus Extra Strength Body Cream is magic. This is like itch cure in a bottle. However, it doesn't smell very good. I don't like how it smells. It smells like raw oatmeal. So it is calming, it is soothing, and if that's what you want soothing for your eczema or very painful itchy skin, are you really gonna care how it smells? I wouldn't. I have dry skin, but it's not painful. I have dry skin, it's itchy, but it's manageable. But I just thought, hey, you know what? I'm gonna stack the deck and I'll squirt some of this into like my Boom Boom cream for extra soothing, and it works really well. But just the smell is not my favorite. But I'm like, listen, Dani, if you were in the situation where you had really massive discomfort or really painful, itchy, painful skin, that's gonna be one of the last things that really bothers you. And I told Parker, I mean, he would help me put it on my back, and where I had my surgery, like where the drains were, I have very, very dry skin. I don't know what it is, if it's related or what's going on, but he would help me put it on. And I asked him, I was like, doesn't it stink? And he says no. So it just might be one of those preference things, or maybe because I smell things a lot stronger than most people, it bothers me, but he said it didn't stink. So there's that. 3 more things. It's Superhero Mascara. If you guys want instant, dramatic volume, spider, drama, long, thick, clumped together, separated, whatever. Like if you want black and drama, this mascara is awesome. I have a big problem spending a lot of money on body wash and mascara. For some reason, I just can't justify paying more than like $8 for a mascara, because to me, it's very disposable. Same with body wash. But there are a few mascaras that I really, 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 really think are worth the investment. This is one of them, and the Thrive Cosmetics, I think it's called Lash Extensions, Liquid Lash Extensions, same. These are 2 mascaras that I'm like, hell yeah, spend the money, it's totally worth it, I would recommend. And this one doesn't dry out fast. It's very thick and moussey, but it does not dry out fast. Quickly moving up the ranks of my favorite non-toxic deodorant is Native Coconut Vanilla. I love that it's available at, that is Parker Hair. You're welcome. It's quickly moved up the ranks of my favorite non-toxic deodorant. I love that it's available at Target. You know, before, I originally tried it when it was only available online. Loved it. But for some reason, I wasn't fully convinced. And the more I use it, the more I like it, the more I appreciate it. I feel like my body has adjusted to it more. Now that I don't have my breast implants anymore, I'm pretty much sure my body's gone through all the detox of all the toxins that were in my body. I feel like it works a lot better now. So maybe I just wasn't having that much luck, and I had to reapply. Now I'm finding myself not, but I'm also not going out much or doing much. I'm just at home with the kids, you know, thanks COVID. And I really, really like it. I haven't tried any other scents, so I can't, actually that's a lie. I have tried the other scents. I tried a gardenia one and then like a cotton blend, cotton something, whatever, and I didn't like those. This one keeps being a winner. And the last thing is, y'all, COVID, right? Washing your hands every 5 seconds. My hands started to get real dry and really mad at me. And then I was like, wait, I have a ton of Pistachio hand cream. Where did I leave it? You know when you have like, you're super ultra duty prepared, you have a chapstick here and hand cream here and hand sanitizer there, and you have a pair of reading glasses in this room and a pair, but then you end up using none of it. You're so prepared, you don't use none of it. Because you get used to, you take it for granted, you know it's there, but you don't actually use it. That's kind of what happened to me with hand cream. And when I started to notice that I was having to wash my hands due to safety so often, I was like, yo, where's my Pistachio hand cream? I've talked about this before. Love it. I love the Boyfriend Body Butter. It's one of my favorites. It's up there with Boom Boom Cream. But the hand cream is very unique. It's very special because you get the same soothing, calming, coating effects of like a hand cream from L'Occitane, but it doesn't feel oily. You feel like it almost does this protective layer on your skin, but it doesn't feel slippery. Like you can still go on and handle things and grab your phone and, you know, help your son tie his shoes or put on your earrings. Like it's not slippery and greasy. It actually hydrates your skin, nourishes it, makes it feel nice, but does not make your hands slippery, greasy, oily, or non-functional. It doesn't handicap you once you apply it. You know what I mean? And I think the best part about it is you apply it, and if you have to go back and wash your hands in a minute or two or later or whatever, you wash your hands with soap, your hands still feel good afterwards. So it actually does soothe and moisturize your skin, and you don't have to continuously reapply. So I'm sorry, but if you're a low maintenance, no fuss, no muss, and I don't have to continuously reapply you, you're gonna be a very close friend in my book when it comes to products, you know? Anyway, that is it for this season's Empties. I will make sure that I list and link the majority of these products in the description box below. I don't think any of these were misses. So I will definitely make sure to note all of them. I will also double check and make sure that my Briogeo code still works, or actually email them and see if they can maybe do something about it. But like I said, this video is not sponsored by any of the brands mentioned. I'm not getting paid to mention any of these brands. They're just brands that I've fallen in love with, and I notice myself using them over and over and over again. If you go to my Empties playlist, you'll see that I talk about these brands over and over and over and over again. It's just a true, genuine love and connection to these products. I've noticed the difference. You guys, especially the hair supplement. I stopped taking this before my surgery. You're not supposed to take any vitamins or medicine or anything like that. And right away, my hair was like, excuse me, what do you think you're doing? Right? Oh, hello. You want to say goodbye to your friends? It took you a minute. It did. They were probably wondering where you are and how come they haven't seen you. All right, what do you want to tell them? Do you want to tell them you take Biotin too? That's why your hair is so beautiful and luxurious? How many Karens do you think are going to think I'm being serious right now? Oh no, Danny's poisoning Sophia with vitamins and nutrients. That's not true. You know what I poison you with? My love, my affection, my aggression. Did you just lick my eyeball? Did you just lick my eyeball? Hey, look at me. Did you lick my eyeball? You're gonna give me corona. Ma'am. Why are you so pretty? Oh, she's so warm. I could just fall asleep right now. Don't lick me. Ma'am. All right, you guys, you know the drill. Any of the products that I mentioned that I love that were included in this video will be listed and linked in the description box below, with the exception of my Sophie girl. She is not for sale. However, I often contemplate posting her on Craigslist because she is kind of loud and obnoxious, but it's okay. It's the way she shows her love. She interrupts all my videos. Oh. That was very unbecoming of a lady. Do you want to say sorry? Oh, I don't think so. Should we list all these products or just have them scrounge around? Have them tough it out. What do you think? You don't think nothing. I don't think nothing. Is this just what we're gonna do? This is it. Anyway, you guys, I really hope you appreciated that adorable interruption. We gotta head out, but we wanted to thank you guys for joining us. We hope you enjoy these Empties videos. I will leave a playlist to other Empties videos, which are basically gonna feel like Groundhog Day. Groundhog's Day. Whatever. Anyway, it's gonna feel like that Bill Murray movie that's on loop over and over again, because I literally talk about the same product over and over and over and over again. But that's okay. The playlist will be there. These products will be there. Sophia will not be there. Anyway, you guys, I love you so much. And you know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, wait, hold on. If you found this video useful, entertaining, and learned something, please give us a paw up and subscribe if you haven't already. Hey, look at them. Look at them. And until next time, this coffee break with Sophia is over! Yay! Yay! Oh, wow. I'm sorry, you guys. We need to go have a talk.